Hi there girls, my name's Hannah Einan and I'm a writer and I have been invited to speak to you about storytelling and I would like to take the opportunity for this video to lead a few prompts to help you explore the idea of storytelling and how then you can reach the tasks for your badges. So I would like to talk to you about what you think storytelling is, and if you're able to talk to each other through your groups, take a bit of time now to think, why is it important to tell stories? What are stories? What is storytelling? And in my mind, storytelling can be whatever you want it to be. Before we wrote things down, before we had history written down, our history was always spoken. If you think about lots of different cultures around the world, if you think even about our cultures too, and how important our stories are, and the stories that we can be told really can influence us. I have a book here. This is the history of Native America. So Native American Indians, they had a huge culture of telling stories. I also have another one here about Aborigine. And they're Aborigine art from Australia. And with these two cultures in particular, it wasn't just the words that were used. It was the time of year when certain stories would be spoken. Sometimes stories could be in songs, and oftentimes there could be initiation or rituals with them. So, for example, you girls at different ages and stages of your life, there could be a certain story associated with that time and then celebrated. Other books that I have here, I was just going through my own bookcase with stories and storytelling in mind. I have a couple of books about different women and their stories. So this is women who changed the world. I think the writing's the wrong way round on the video, but everybody has a story, and it's really important, I believe, that we can talk and share about our stories. Our stories are about expressing ourselves. Our stories can be whatever they our stories can be whatever we want them to be. It's about having a voice, but it's also about listening. So I would like if you could have an opportunity, if you could have a moment amongst your groups, depending on if you're the rainbows, brownies, guides or rangers, have a discussion about your favourite stories. Why are they your favourite stories? And then if you think about, if you could write a story, if you could say a story, or if you could sing a story, what would you like to create? Now I have one of my favourite stories here is Peter Pan, and an exercise that we could do, and it doesn't matter what age and stage you're at. You could write this down, or like me, you could record yourself. But I'm going to take a sentence from, I'm just going to open the book and I'm going to take a sentence, and from this sentence, if you spend a bit of time, I give you 5 minutes, you can pause the video, but if you take this sentence, and this can be your heading, this can be your prompt. And then with the 5 minutes, you can write a story, just whatever words come into your head or whatever you're thinking. You could record yourself doing that, and that could be a story for you. So I'm just going to open it up here. Here we go. And this is Peter Pan. Okay. And the line I'm going to pick here, as the arrows came and went. As the arrows came and went. And you can make up any story you want with that prompt. Just write whatever is in your head. Okay, so if you chose to use the prompt to help you write, I'd love to hear what you have written. But another thing that you could do is also write about your day. Write about what you do every day, even though if it's lockdown, things may have changed, or there may have been changes to your routine. But if you could write about your day and maybe throw in a few things that you would love to make happen. Use your imagination. Your imagination is limitless. And I believe that stories are best shared. And when we can use our imagination, we have the chance to see the world in a different way. We can explore our creativity. We can inspire others. So, along with storytelling, I'd mentioned before it was really important to listen. So it would be a good idea just to take some time when people are telling and sharing their stories to really listen. Listen to what they're saying. Listen to what you find interesting. Listen to what you're thinking and feeling when you hear their stories. So I'd like to thank you all very much for listening to me, and I wish you well for your storytelling. Thanks. Bye.